Hi, Vicky. Good morning to you in Germany.
Hi, Rash. Good afternoon to you in Singapore.
Okay, to start off, can you explain to us what Essentia provides both for the meat and alternative proteins industry?
Well, basically, Rash, Essential Protein Solution is engaged in manufacturing of animal-based derived proteins. So we actually have chicken, pork proteins. But last year, we actually developed a flexitarian protein, so meaning it's a combination of vegetables and pork proteins. And hopefully this year, we will be also launching some alternative proteins for plant-based products.
Okay, so can you tell us what are some of the product innovations that you are going to be showcasing this year for those alternative proteins?
Yes, well, to start with, as I mentioned to you, we will be showcasing products for our flexitarian or the hybrid sausage, like hybrid sausage application. So meaning you can have the best of both worlds, like vegetables and animal proteins combined in one product solution.
Okay.
So we will be having actually some prototypes to show that one. And aside from that, Rush, we will be also showcasing plant-based derived proteins. So it will be it will be like a good product for the growing demands for plant-based different product applications.
Okay, so what are the kind of audience that you are looking at for the Asian market?
Well, I would say that different Asian market are actually it's kind of different for each country or for each territory. Like I'm handling actually the Philippine, Australia, and New Zealand market. Like for the Philippines, of course, they have different market demands. And so to speak, like to different Asian Asian countries like Japan and China. But normally, of course, it will be overall product improvement, for the customers, and also like cost-effective ones. How can they replace meat, or how can they replace partially some of the meat? Yeah, some of the meat in their formulations. Those are the typical demands that we get from the customer, especially here in Asia.
Okay, can you explain a little bit more about the trends which you are seeing here as well?
Well, now for the trends, aside from the fact that there are actually some demands for alternative proteins, we also see the trend. The number one, yes, is the demands for alternative proteins, because like people are now so conscious, especially when in terms of sustainability. Yeah, it's not only about health conscious, but of course most of the people care about the environmental impact of the product that they are consuming. So I would say like alternative protein is a growing trend. It started in the West, but now little by little, it is now coming to Asia.
Okay, that's great. So would you like to show us your booth a little bit and explain some of the things which you're showcasing?
Yes, yeah, and welcome to Essentia booth. As you can see, at the back are my colleagues. Yeah, so we have colleagues from different parts of the world, and I would like to show you our hot dog bar.
Okay.
You see? Yeah, we will be showcasing some of the different sausages that we actually made for different concepts. So we have the all meat but clean label, so meaning there's no phosphate or other additives that can be maybe harmful to our health. And then this one is the flexitarian.
Okay.
So we'll be doing the vegetable plus pork. And the lastly, of course, is the plant-based proteins.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
And you said just now you are looking at launching these products this year, right?
Yes, hopefully this year, Rush, we'll be able to market the plant-based proteins. Yeah, for plant-based application.
Okay, that's great. Vicky, thank you so much for today, and to bring us to IFFA and explaining some of the things that you guys are showcasing in the booth. And I hope I can speak to you soon again.
Yes, and thank you so much for the opportunity, Raj.
Okay, thank you. Take care of yourself.
Bye-bye.